Ever wonder why some people can read a book and remember every detail while others struggle to recall even the basics? Imagine having the ability to absorb information like a sponge and retain it for years. The truth is, anyone can develop this skill with the right techniques. In this video, I'll guide you through powerful strategies to read, understand, and remember effectively, skills that can transform your learning and your life. Let's dive in. Part 1. Reading effectively. Person sitting at a desk with a book, highlighter, and notepad. Let's start with reading effectively. Many people think reading is just about going through words, but it's so much more than that. To read effectively, you need a plan. Step 1. Set a purpose for your reading. Ask yourself, why am I reading this? Is it to gain knowledge, for entertainment, or to solve a problem? Your purpose will guide your focus. Step 2. Preview the material. Take a few moments to skim through the headings, subheadings, and summaries. This gives you an overview of what to expect and primes your brain for the content. Step 3. Practice active reading. Highlight key points, jot down notes, and ask questions as you go. For example, instead of passively reading a chapter on history, ask yourself, why did this event happen, and what were the consequences? Engaging with the material will improve both your understanding and retention. Finally, eliminate distractions. Find a quiet space, put your phone on silent, and set aside dedicated reading time. Even 20 focus minutes can be more effective than hours of distracted reading. Part 2. Understanding deeply. Animated brain diagram with connections lighting up. Now that you're reading effectively, let's talk about understanding deeply. Understanding is about more than just recognizing words, it's about making connections. One powerful technique is to link new information to what you already know. For instance, if you're learning about the solar system, think about how the planets orbit the sun, just like how satellites orbit Earth. Making these associations strengthens your comprehension. Another great tool is visualization. Turn abstract concepts into mental images. For example, if you're studying a historical timeline, imagine it as a physical path with landmarks representing key events. This makes the information more tangible and easier to recall. You can also use tools like mind mapping to break down complex ideas. Start with the main topic at the center, then branch out with subtopics and details. Mind maps help you see the bigger picture and how everything fits together. And here's a tip, don't be afraid to ask questions. Why does this idea matter? How does it connect to other things I've learned? The more curious you are, the deeper your understanding will become. Remembering for the long term. Person reviewing flashcards and a calendar showing spaced repetition. Finally, let's tackle memory, the cornerstone of learning. To remember what you read and understand, you need to revisit the material. The most effective way to do this is through spaced repetition. Instead of cramming, review information at increasing intervals, one day later, a week later, then a month later. This strengthens your brain's ability to retain the knowledge. Another technique is the Feynman method. This involves explaining what you've learned to someone else, or even to yourself. If you can teach it, you truly understand it. Visualization also plays a role here. Picture the details vividly in your mind. For example, if you're learning about different types of trees, imagine walking through a forest and identifying them one by one. Don't underestimate the power of physical health in memory retention. Sleep, exercise, and a balanced diet all contribute to a sharper mind. A rested brain processes and stores information more effectively. Inspiring montage of people achieving goals, studying, and smiling. Remember, reading, understanding, and remembering effectively are skills you can develop with practice. It's not about being perfect, but about making progress every day. Think about the possibilities. What could you achieve if you mastered these skills? Maybe it's excelling in your career, pursuing a passion project, or simply enjoying the satisfaction of lifelong learning. The choice is yours. Before we wrap up, here's a challenge for you. Pick a book, article, or topic and apply the techniques we discussed today. Start with setting a purpose, practice active reading, visualize the concepts, and review what you've learned. Let me know in the comments how it worked for you. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content like this, and share it with someone who could benefit from these tips. Together, we can create a community of lifelong learners. Your journey to better learning starts now. Thank you for watching. Keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video.